usually go live on this channel, and I just got out of the showered for once during the week because I've been feeling not so great. But, the lighting is just too bright right here. Well, I'm here to do a little rant, and I don't usually have too many people watching the live videos over here on this channel, but I'm gonna rant, and then we can just have this video go up, and you can watch it when you can watch it. So, let me do a little backstory. Hi, Sharon. Prior to starting fertility treatments, I had to go to a specialist. It was maternal fetal medicine. I take a heart medication. I take a beta blocker because I have a very fast heart rate. Like if I'm not on medication, my resting heart rate's probably around 130, 135, and I have palpitations all day long. My mom has the same thing. So I've been taking a beta blocker almost my whole life, minus my pregnancy with Alistair, because I was able to wean off of it because my heart rate was naturally lower. So prior to fertility treatment, we wanted to just make sure, talk to a specialist, and make sure that the medication I'm taking would be okay to be on if I was not able to wean off of it, or if I needed to stay on it, whatever. So I saw someone in maternal fetal medicine. We went over everything. He told me that there's very little risk taking the medication. He said that I'm not even going to try to remember what he said, but basically he said that when people take this medication for blood pressure reasons, there can be a little slight risk of your baby being a little bit behind, a little bit smaller in growth or something like that. But that was like just about it. And I'm not taking it for blood pressure reasons. I'm taking it for heart rate and heart palpitations. So he said it would be better for me to stay on it than not to. And then of course, if I can wean off of it once I became pregnant, since your heart rate is naturally lower, that would obviously be better to not be on a medication. So that was our plan. I'm only 6 weeks pregnant now, and I've been extremely sick, and my heart rate is still pretty high. It's at least probably around 100. So I definitely am not able to like wean off of it yet. Well, anyways, I'm due for a refill today. So at the beginning of the week, I called my primary care doctor. I needed a refill. She said, "Oh, well, you're pregnant. I'm not going to be able to refill that for you." And I'm like, okay, here. You're missing a big part of this. I saw someone in maternal fetal medicine that said it was okay for me to stay on. Like, I was proactive. I did my homework before. And she was like, yeah, you can see if they can prescribe it to you then. So it's been this big hassle all week long. I've had to go back and forth. I called the doctor that I saw in maternal fetal medicine. The thing is, I only saw him once, and there's not really any plan for me to go back and see him again. There's not any reason to, so it would be weird for them to prescribe it for me if I wasn't going to see them. So they suggested calling my fertility clinic to see if they would prescribe it to me. Number one, my fertility clinic specializes in fertility, not in cardiology or anything. They don't know anything about my past and why I've been taking the medication. But I did. I called and they were like, "Sorry, like we don't feel comfortable doing that. We definitely don't want you to just like go off of it, because you definitely can't just go off this medication. That would be horrible." So I had to call back. I had to do all this calling around, and finally the clinic, the maternal fetal medicine people were so nice. I called and I was pretty much in tears, and I was like, today is the last day that I have this medication. And I was like, I'm like out, and tomorrow is going to be horrible if I am out of this medication. Like, sure, if you definitely don't want me to be on it, I have to wean off. I can't just jump off of it. But they were so nice, and she was like, just hang on a minute. She's like, let me talk to the doctor really quick. And then she came back and she was like, what we'll do is we will prescribe it to you for 2 months until you start seeing your regular OB, because I stay at the fertility clinic until I'm 10 weeks pregnant. And then she said once I get to my regular OB, the prescription can follow over there, because I guess the two clinics like kind of work in conjunction with one another. They're like on the same page. And she said that primary care doctors do this all the time, mostly because they don't want to be liable if something happened, which it does totally make sense. I just thought that I was being so proactive, by figuring it out all before. So I'm really relieved. My mom takes the same medication. Well, it's kind of the same. We like take different brands or something like that. And I saw you on here. Hi, Mom. But my body's really sensitive to medication, so even though her medication's like pretty similar, I would be really nervous to, take one of hers. But like I literally was feeling like kind of like this emergency kind of thing because I know what's happened before when I've like forgot to take a heart pill, and yeah, I feel awful and my heart rate is through the roof and I'm having tons of palpitations. So, anyways, I'm good to go. I am relieved, and it's just frustrating when you think you're being like on top of it and, proactive. I guess I didn't realize that I needed to also like let my primary care doctor know. I just didn't think about it because I don't see her for anything. But anyways, that's my rant for the day. So I'm feeling all right now. I just took a shower, but this is literally the first time I've been able to get up moving like in days. I have not been feeling well at all. So I am going to rest the rest of the day unless I have like a little burst of energy. Then I might I don't know, open up some packages or something like that. So, oh my gosh, Mom. That's horrible. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. And I have a few videos filmed, so I need to edit those and so I can get those up. And I'll keep you guys posted with how everything is going. My first ultrasound is on Monday, which is exciting. I will be almost 7 weeks pregnant, so we should be able to see a heartbeat. Please get some rest. You don't even know how much I've been resting. I've literally been, that's all I do is rest. Yeah, so I really actually don't need rest. Like, that's the thing. I go nuts when all I've been doing is sitting and sleeping and doing nothing. Like, personally, I feel like everyone else is like, thinks this way different than me, but most people are like, you just need to sleep your whole pregnancy. But me, I feel like it's a lot healthier to like get a little bit of exercise, because I worked full time when I was pregnant with Alistair and I felt very, very healthy. And I don't know, but I feel like people are constantly like, make sure you're getting rest, and I'm like, that's all I do. Like, I actually need to get exercise. I get plenty of rest. Like, I don't know. It's just a funny thing how people are always saying to get rest. And I haven't worked like all week. Yeah, I'm really good at doing what I need to do when my body's telling me. But I mean, yeah, women work full time and are pregnant and they're always okay. So I think it's a funny thing. I've never told someone to like make sure you're getting rest because I feel like we all know what to do with our bodies, but I'm not. Yeah, anyways. Okay, guys. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.